This tutorial will show you how to create an image of a 32 gig EMMC module and write that image to another 32 gig module, either for backup or system cloning. This process is not needed if you're moving from a smaller sized module, like an 8 gig, to a larger one. This method is only needed when using the same size module, since the actual disk size of each module can be slightly different, which can cause the cloning to fail. There will be links in the description for everything you need to complete this process. To get started, you'll need the following software: Win32 Disk Imager, for creating the image and writing it to the new EMMC PuTTY, for connecting to your printer using SSH after the new EMMC has been installed. This is used to expand the disk to its full size. You'll also need pishrink, which will be ran in a Linux shell from within Windows. For hardware, you'll need an EMMC USB adapter and, of course, your current and new EMMC modules. First, remove the source EMMC from your printer, connect it to the EMMC USB adapter, and plug it into your PC. Open Win32 Disk Imager. It should automatically detect the EMMC, but take a moment to verify the drive letter. Use the Browse button to select a folder where you want to save the image, give it a name, and make sure to add the file extension .img. Now click Read to copy the data from the disk into the image file. Once the read is successful, you'll have a full image file that should be around 30 gigabytes in size. Safely eject the USB adapter from Windows, swap out the source EMMC for your new target module, and plug it back in. Next, use the link in the description to go to the Druzif Pishrink GitHub page and follow the instructions to install the Debian Linux shell for Windows, then reboot your PC. After Debian installs, you'll be prompted to create a username and password. Open Debian from the Windows Start menu and install the first portion of the Raspberry Pi tools as outlined on the GitHub page. Then scroll up to the Linux installation section and install pishrink itself. Now, we're ready to shrink the image. While in Debian, change directories to where your image file is located. This is done using the cd command, followed by the full mount path. In my case, the image was on my E drive, inside the data folder, then the SV08 Max backup folder. Be sure to use quotes around the entire file path. You can then use the command ls to verify you're in the right folder. Next, run pishrink on the image file using the example text in the description as a guide. When prompted, enter the password you created earlier. You'll see pishrink fixing the image before shrinking it. This is completely normal. Once it finishes, you'll see the new image size displayed. You can also confirm this in Windows Explorer. Open Win32 Disk Imager again. Select your newly shrunk image file and verify that the device drive is correct. This time, click Write to write the image to the target EMMC module. Because the image is now much smaller, this should only take a few minutes. When you see Write Successful, close Win32 Disk Imager, safely eject the USB adapter and install the new EMMC into your printer. If everything went correctly, your printer should boot normally, and you'll be able to access the web interface. Go to Machine Settings to view the disk space. Hover over the free disk area to see the total capacity. Now we'll use PuTTY to expand the disk. Open PuTTY, enter your printer's IP address, make sure SSH is selected, and click Open. I'm using a default Sovol image for this, so the username and password are both Sovol. Both are in all lowercase. After logging in, you'll see the current disk size displayed. Copy the command from the description below exactly as shown and paste it into PuTTY to expand the disk partition so that it uses the remaining space on the module. Run sudo reboot to restart the printer. Reconnect to the printer in your browser. If the disk space doesn't update right away, don't panic. Just click the refresh icon as shown and the size will update. And that's it. You now have a working backup image of your printer that you can restore at any time or clone to the second or third printer in your farm without having to manually configure all your customizations. Thanks for watching and happy printing.